You know, if you need to post photos of cars, do it. You need to post photos with other girls, do whatever it takes to build up your likes, to build up your online presence, because it's almost as important when meeting women as your real life presence, which we're going to get into later in this course. So Instagram is the most powerful dating app in the world. I made headlines, national headlines, by stealing one of the most famous women in my country, Romania, from her husband. Over 1 million followers, verified on Instagram, this girl. How did I meet her? I sent her an Instagram message. Now, she gets thousands of messages every day, but very few from guys of my caliber. Very few from guys with that many followers, a blue check mark. She obviously was curious to see who I am. I made a nationwide scandal by stealing this woman from her husband. So, if Instagram, you have to treat it like a job. As I said in the introduction to this, why is Floyd Mayweather the best boxer in the world? Because he trains. If you want to be one of the best playboys in the world and operate on my level, you have to think daily. You have to make a conscious effort to be more attractive, more out there, more in the face of the women around you. So every day, if you see a cool scene, you see a cool restaurant, you're in a cool place, get someone to take a picture of you. Yeah, it's narcissistic. I hate pictures. I'm not even photogenic. I'm ugly in pictures. But I take these cool pictures and I put them online because I know it's money in the bank. It's going to grow with interest and it's going to pay off in the long run. So absolutely, you have to apply yourself to your online presence, and nothing is more important than Instagram. There is a time and a place for dating apps. Dating apps really do work. I'm filming this on April the 11th, 2020, in the middle of a quarantine, which sucks. However, one country is not quarantined. Stockholm, Sweden, the capital of Sweden, was open for business, so I decided to head over to Sweden with my brother and have a bit of fun. Play the Playboy game over in Stockholm, see how it goes. Now, if I had showed up in Stockholm, which was a lot quieter than usual, where would I meet the beautiful girls? I wouldn't really know where to hang out. I wouldn't know where to go or what to do. So I set my Tinder location. Yeah, I pay for Tinder. I pay for the premium Tinder. I set my location to Sweden. I don't bother swiping. I pay for those boost things, and I have the Tinder Gold to see who swipes me first. I run 3 or 4 boosts. Then I take my pick. Again, like with Instagram, my Tinder pictures are me next to my supercars, me by the pool, me looking good, having trained hard. I try to get all the attention I can from the social media, and my Tinder pictures are my Instagram pictures. I then look at the best girls that have swiped me. I pick one. Her name is Philippa. Absolutely beautiful girl. Absolutely beautiful girl. In fact, here's a picture. I'm including a picture of Philippa right now. This is her. Now, Tinder is great for one thing and one thing only: finding the best places in the city to go. Now, years ago, if you were a playboy and you were to land in a new city, you land in Singapore, it's 1988. What you do is you get in a taxi and you tell the taxi driver, "Hey brother, you know, where's the coolest spot in town? Where's the hot joint? Where's the cool restaurants, the cool bars, where the pretty girls hang out?" And the taxi driver would give you all the information you needed. Maybe a hotel concierge. Today, taxi drivers don't know shit. They're bitter, they're upset, the world has changed. The rich-poor divide is wider than ever. Taxi drivers aren't going to the expensive places. But you know who knows the best places in every city? Beautiful girls. That's what Tinder is for. If you use Tinder trying to get your pee-pee sucked, you're doing it wrong. You need to use Tinder to find the best places to go. Match with a really beautiful girl and say, "Hey, what's the best place to go in Stockholm on a Friday night?" What was the name of the place now? I can't remember the name, but this girl, Philippa, replies to me, "Oh, it's here." I say, "Okay, we're going. I'm going to take you out. Bring your friends," because I was with my friends. "I'm going to take you out. Let's have fun." Now, she said yes. And if she had said no, who cares? I now know the best place in town. I know where girls like her hang out. So, Stockholm all worked out exceptionally well. I end up sleeping with this girl, Philippa. She's still messaging me now. I've been home for weeks and weeks. That's what Tinder is good for. Finding the best places to hang out in town. And when you get to these places, make sure you check in on Instagram. Take a picture, tag yourself on Instagram, because if you do that, I tagged myself at the Stockholm Grand Hotel, the best hotel in the city. That's where I was staying. I had 3 or 4 girls message me simply because I tagged myself at that hotel. Girls from Sweden. They all are obsessed with Instagram. Hot girls are obsessed with Instagram. And how did I find out that the Stockholm Grand Hotel was the best place in town to stay? From a chick on Tinder who I never even met. I said, oh yeah, I'm thinking I don't know where to stay. She goes, oh, the best hotel's the Stockholm Grand Hotel. I Googled it, it was, boom, booked it. Then, at the end of the night, when I was done in that club or whatever with Philippa, oh, where are you staying? The Stockholm Grand Hotel. Of course, it's the best hotel in the city. Like I knew, and I didn't. Oh wow, yeah, it is the best hotel in the city. You know, I've got a killer minibar. Let's go and have some drinks. Come on, it's not late. I know everything here closes at 3. That's weird, you know. In my country, the party goes on until 5. True or not, I would have used that line. Let's go. Back to the hotel. That's what dating apps are useful for. If you're there trying to get laid, trying to talk, trying to make your girlfriend and stuff, forget about it, man. Forget about it. These girls, every dude they swipe is a match. After a day or two of talking to them, they're gonna stop replying, regardless of who you are. If you think she's really hot and you met her on Tinder, get her off Tinder ASAP. Get her onto Instagram, get her onto WhatsApp. Because at least if you get her onto Instagram and you send messages back and forth, hey, it's me, you are now out of her other inbox and in her main inbox. You're a guy she knows, a guy she swiped and said she's attracted to, and she will always read your messages. That's a good lead. Forget about Tinder. Terrible, that's its only use. Now, depending on the culture of the country you're in, another way you can meet women is by having a group of women with you. Now, I know this sounds insane, guys. I know this sounds crazy. But if you know 2 or 3 girls and you're heading over to a nightclub or a bar and you invite them with you, having a group of women with you in a town or city where these women are from, it acts like a magnet. This is elite level stuff that you will not hear anywhere else. If you have 3 or 4 girls from New York with you while you are in New York and you're taking them to the best clubs and the best bars and the best spots, the girls they know congregate around you. They come to talk to their friends. You can make your brief introduction. Hello, my name's Tristan. Oh, really nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm just out with these girls right now. Blah, blah. Yeah, tell you what, have you got Instagram? Yeah, no, you come out with us next time. Why do you know? Stay here, stay at our table. Screw those guys. Having girls with you acts like a magnet. Now, when I was much younger, if I went out trying to look for women, it was a different world. But I go out by myself to crappy bars and clubs and try to talk to girls. You know, I learned things the hard way. However, now I do not go out with just men. I go out with women every single time. I don't care if they're my friends, my girlfriends, girls I'm sleeping with. I bring women when I go out because they're friends, they're girlfriends, they're mates. They all want to come over and talk. Oh, hi, oh, you're at Tristan's table. Or maybe they don't even know me. Maybe I can make an introduction. And that is a way that I meet a lot of women. The friends of the women who I fuck, you better believe I've been through a lot of that. Especially my side chicks. When it comes to keeping my girlfriends, I don't really fuck their friends. That's a bit of a line I tend not to cross because I'm spoiled for choice. But yeah, having women with you attracts women. Don't let anyone tell you that it doesn't, because I know better than anyone else. Another way to meet women is reputation, especially in your home city. I don't care if you live in South Africa, Johannesburg. I don't care if you live in Mozambique. I don't care if you live in Sydney, LA, wherever you're from. Your reputation matters, especially in the city you live. Especially in the city you live in. Now, this is when being a gentleman comes in. Kissing and telling, bragging about girls you fuck, showing their nudes to people. It's just not cool. Now, guys who do this, when I meet a guy and he's, oh, I fuck this girl, I fuck this girl. It's a bunch of naked titty pictures. I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, I do all right myself. I don't brag. That's an amateur tactic. Because what they're doing is they're ruining their reputation. Now, I can meet a girl, and she'll be like, yeah, you actually met my friend before. And I'll say, who's your friend? And it's a girl I used to sleep with for a little while. But I was nice, I was polite, I was kind, I took her to nice places, you know, I bought her some nice cocktails, I was always a good host. We had sex a few times, I let her know that it wasn't anything serious, and her friends want a piece of the action. Her friends will hear this and, and actually want to date me or want the same kind of setup with me that she had. So reputation is another way to meet women. Don't let anyone tell you that it doesn't work. As I said, these guys on the internet who pretend to be playboys, they don't know what they're talking about. They won't believe in a million years you can meet a woman because you met their friend. Yeah, that's because they're butthurt. They're losers. When a girl breaks up with them, they throw insults at them and cry and scream and threaten to kill themselves because they're nervous. Me, when I break up with a woman, or she breaks up with me, God forbid,